I was thinking we haven't done anything stupid for a while, so I'm going to connect up my office printer to a blockchain so that anyone can send me messages from anywhere in the world for the next 24 hours. Of course, we'll be doing this using modern Web3 technology. I'm using the Stellar blockchain to store the data and insightful messages that are coming to me from across the globe. All the code for this is open source, and there's a link to the live demo in the GitHub repository. All you have to do is open up this URL, jamesbuccini.github.io/Soroprint with a capital S and P. There's links to it in the description as well. And you can type in whatever you want to say. What's happening in the background here is that's going to get sent off to an RPC node. That's going to distribute it across the open network. And I'm running a local print server here, which is going to check for events coming from that smart contract. And it's going to print anything that anyone sends me out on my office printer. What could possibly go wrong? Let's dive into the tech a little bit. So within the GitHub repository, we've got a few files. We've got the contract first. Let's take a look at this. It's a very simple 12-line contract, which just fires events based on what you send it. You send it some text, which is stored as a symbol. It fires off a topic print with the text that you send through, a public function. We can go ahead and deploy this and test it as SoroPG, compile that to WebAssembly. And we'll get a wasim file. You can then deploy that wasim file to the network. And that's the data storage all set up, it's done. There's a few more components to this. There's the front end, which is the little web app we just looked at. This is just a single index.html file, which is hosted on GitHub Pages. All pretty standard. We're using the Stellar SDK. We're generating a user address and funding it. Because it's testnet, we can send it some testnet XLM using FriendBot. Let's zoom in a little bit so you can see. And then we've got this function send to printer, which sanitizes the text and sends it off to the RPC node. The RPC node is just this URL here, which is our entry point to the decentralized network. The hardest part of making this work was trying to get a cross-platform server in place running Node.js. So what I wanted to do is use Node.js or the command line to send messages to the printer. In Windows, I'm using Notepad, and in Mac or Linux, I'm using LP. And that'll send whatever messages it finds to the printer. On the Web3 side, we're simply checking events. We're connecting into that ledger every few seconds, and we're asking for the most recent events from the last 60 blocks relating to that contract ID that we deployed. Any events that come through, we send to process events, which then sends them off to be printed in this function with the message. When I was testing this, I kind of separated it up into different tasks. So I kind of created one script to test the events, to check I could get events coming through from the smart contract. And I also tested the printings. I did that to make sure every part works before I put it together into this disastrous idea for a Web3 project. So if you're watching this video and it's been posted in the last 24 hours, feel free to send me a message and I look forward to what you have to say. Bear in mind that that's all transparent on chain, so keep it clean. There's links to everything you've seen here, including a full tutorial and resources for developers looking to get started in Web3, linked to in the description. Thank you for watching.